super duper important. I actually caught an error earlier where I literally have Aros saying like the same thing twice because I forgot to, in my script, change that. So, actually move this over a little bit more. I don't need to see all of the specific data. So, let's get out. I was originally going to work on some sketching, but I decided let's go ahead and do this part because this is something that I feel like a lot of comic artists tend to neglect, the lettering and such. So. Now, am I any good at it? I don't know. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. So the big thing that I found here, well, this might be a page that I might end up working on later, doing the cleanup pass. This is what a rough pass looks like for me. As far as, ooh, what is going on here? There we go. So this is what a rough pass looks like. It's sort of like the initial rough sketches, maybe like a quick 3D model in here just to give me like the perspective that I want for some of the angles here. So for example, where Aros is, Rin appears, she says some things to him, and then he turns away. I have like some really quick sketches here, and then the actual like gate that Rin was standing on. And then here we're moving over to another scene. So this would be sort of like the transition, and this is me starting to clean up some of that stuff. Figuring out like what are deer. What even are deer? You know what I mean? Let me turn the music down a little bit, it's a little loud. It's even louder than me, and I'm pretty loud. Alright, but what we're gonna be focusing on today is looking through some lettering, and like I kind of like loosely started this. So, hey, so not much going in, making final touches. Oh yeah, and I have to redraw this panel again. Not redraw the whole thing, just like fix his face a little bit. I think the eyes were too wide, like too tall. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab, I actually have a 3/4 perspective on Aros's face from the opposite side. So I'm actually going to import that, and I'm going to see like what it actually looks like from a 3/4 view, just facing the other direction to kind of give me a better base. I'm really struggling with his eyes. I feel like that's what's been making it look off to me. So after that I should be good to go. I'm grabbing, or I'm importing that image now because the first one that I had was too small. So Ars's face is really difficult for me for some bizarre reason today. Yeah, see, here's his face. Alright, so let's import this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm like directly going to import this right on top. Let's see, I think I had a white layer here. Yep. Yep, and then this one is the new layer here. Alright, so I'm going to put this here. Bring this down. Alright, so I'm going to flip this. Well, I'm going to do a control T, transform. I'm going to flip it good. You can see it's almost exactly the angle that I want, not quite. I'm gonna make this blue and then turn down the opacity so I can kind of line it up well and see what exactly I'm doing wrong. I'm not worried about anything else. So, I mean, in general, I got most things lined up. Yeah, his eyes are way too big. So that was the issue, is that his eyes are way too big. His nose isn't quite aligned properly. So that explains a lot of like why it was looking off. So, but it looks like his face just might be turned more, which is fine. So, but this will give me sort of an idea of like where I was going wrong with like his eyes and stuff. So, sometimes you gotta reference your own artwork to like make your other stuff better, so. It does happen. Alright, so... And this is part of the process of, like, learning your characters, like, getting comfortable with them. You know, like, really learning them well enough to where you can, like, literally draw them in your sleep. It's a learning process, and you just gotta be patient with yourself until you get to the point where you can just draw your characters in your sleep. Exactly, yeah. It's a good game of find what's different. And it's one reason why, like, my pages in the beginning tend to take so long. That's why it's hard for me to give, like, an estimate of how long things actually take. I mean, I spent, like, a year learning Aros's design, from the 2022 version, and now it's changed, and so now I have to relearn Aros all over again, which is unfortunate. And it really sucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just, honestly, you know what, I don't even really have time to mess with this, so I'm gonna just trace his face a little bit, and then I'll adjust them as I need to. But it really is a good game of like what's different. And then this is from his actual reference sheet that I'm making, so I know it's accurate. But yeah, his eye was all the way down here. You can see in here, it's all the way down here. Here, let me write this for you guys. You can see I had his eye all the way down here, and yeah, that's why it was off, is his eye shape wasn't correct. So none of this was correct. So that perfectly explains why his face didn't look right to me. And that's the crazy part, is like I knew it was wrong, right? Like we know, like I know him well enough to know that it was wrong, but I don't know Aros well enough to be able to tell what is wrong. And so what can I do to fix this? Like for the future, just draw Aros more. That's literally the solution, is just draw him more. So I can get more comfortable with him as my own character. And probably what I'll start doing is I'll break out an emotion sheet, and I'll show you guys one. I downloaded one, and I think it'll be really fun. So to get familiar with your characters, let's say that would be in desktop, Godsbane, references, people, poses, and then there's like I'll actually show you guys what I'm going to do. Well, there's two things I'm going to do. Something like this is a really good exercise to get familiar with your character, so that you see a wide variety of emotions. Something like this is also a really good exercise because you get to practice your character at different angles as far as the lighting goes. So you want to practice your character with different emotions, different lighting conditions, that way you understand like what is the actual shape of their face, plus it's just a good study tool. And then the other thing I want to do is practice them at different like angles of the head. Where's the, I don't think I have that one saved. But I'll show you like the skull version of it, basically. So like, you see how these are all at different angles? I'll basically draw like Aros's actual head at just different angles. So doing things at different angles like this, where it's the same shape, you're just changing what your perspective is, changing the lighting to help you really understand like your character, like what is the structure of your character's face, because not everyone has the same facial structure, right? And then looking at also like the different emotions, and like not just emotions like just on the face, but like what's their body posture, do they like use their hands when they're emotions, when they're talking, when they're doing something. That's all really important. And so these are the types of studies that I'm going to be doing with Aros this week and over the weekend. So yeah, because that's kind of what I identified this weekend when I was I was doing a bunch of sketches this weekend. I realized that I didn't understand my own characters that well, which is, I mean, it's a process. And I'm not gonna like try to make it super exact. It doesn't have to be completely exact, but it's okay. Alright, and then Aros's faces, I'm gonna put it somewhere in the middle, because he does have his face turned slightly more than normal. And this is just another quick sketch to get this in here. I feel like I'm animating with how it's sort of like somewhere in the middle. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be. So nose bridge. And then this is here, this is here. Also put this in here. This comes down and it goes halfway across his nose. Actually, no, it doesn't. I forgot this one right here. So this looks like it goes, yeah, like right where that, like right where this would be, like right there. See where that mark is? That's how I identify that. And creating these cool little, like, simple things will make a world of difference for your characters. Like, it's almost like creating shortcuts to drawing them. But I did honestly try to draw Aros without all these things. Alright, I did get the top of his lip in the right place though, which is nice. Yay, I did one thing right! Yay! Alright, and then if I want to draw his eyes in here, they're gonna be surprised though. Alright. Alright, and then these would be raised because he's like, ooh! A little confused. I don't know what layer this is. I get to play Find the Layer, guys. Hey, Sim, what's up? How you doing? Just working on the usual. You know how it goes. Yeah, look how different that is from, like, the face that I actually have here. It's really, really, really different. So, my solution to this, then, is going... Let me turn this off. I'm gonna make this blue so I can tell it's different from everything else. Yeah, look how different that is. I mean, I got a lot of things right, but I also got a lot of things wrong, and that's okay. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this on its own layer, just so that I have it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge all of these other layers really quick. That way I have like less layers to manage. So we merge all of these. Whoops. Merge. Alright, I'm gonna set that to monochrome. Alright, and now I'm going to go in, I'm gonna fix this. So I'm gonna go with my white, I'm gonna fix all of that stuff. I'm just gonna start fresh. Sometimes it's just easier to start fresh. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust this to his draw line. It sure is. I've been actually, I can't talk. Remember, I've been making Godsbane for 13 years now. I actually was on DeviantArt in, I joined DeviantArt in 2007, I think. And I've been working on like these characters for a really long time. Aros as a character is 10 years old. Ak, which is that like fox thing that you're seeing right now, he as a character was created in 2009? Yeah, 2009. So he's like really old as a character. So a lot of these characters are a lot older than they are. That's Coco with the who's stuck in the jar. So yeah, a lot of this is fan art. A few of them are commissions. Like that one's a commission. With the like painted Coco. I know a lot of them are the older character designs that I used to have for some of these characters. So some of the people who are really familiar with me and have been with me for a really long time would recognize some of these character designs. But I thought it would be a fun talking point to... Oh, autosave. Sorry guys, one sec. There it goes. I thought it would be like a fun talking point to have these in here to like kind of talk about Godsbane's history, and that would be kind of fun. Yeah, I've gotten lots of fan art. I was actually really surprised. The folder, like my fan art folder, is like 3 gigabytes. And there's no layered files in there. I'll put it that way. It's no layered file. Almost, well, okay, no, there's two layered files. Because it's like a master collection, from like one particular person. But yeah, like it's like a 3 GB folder of like all the fan art I've gotten. I'm kind of also cleaning up his hair and like simplifying a lot of it because I feel like I have too much in here. Yeah, I honestly, like, I forgot how much fan art I had. Like, I know that sounds really bad, but like, I had forgotten how much fan art I had. And then, like, I started, like, digging through all my old stuff. And then, what is this? Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. I forgot how much fan art I had, and so I decided to, like, ooh, his hairline is too high. That's the other problem. Okay, well, I might have to merge this then. Anyway, yeah, it's interesting, because, like, I had forgotten, like, how much fan art I had gotten. And, like, it took, like, a full, like, 15 minutes to download the file, to download the folder. And it really makes me appreciate, like, how far I've come to see, like, all my different character designs and all the people that have done stuff for me over the years. It's really, really encouraging for me, so I think it'll help me, too, to have it there. Alright, so let me bring his hairline down a little bit because it's too high. Surprising nobody. That I can't draw my own characters. Just kidding. We have... Mama said there'd be days like this. I mean, I got pretty close. I mean, in general, considering I've really not drawn Aros that many times yet, I think I did a pretty good job at getting pretty close. Let me fix this too. Fix this right here. I'm actually just going to cut all of that out, so I'm going to redraw it, because I don't want it to get in the way of his eyes. So, let's do this too. Actually, I'm going to make that part of the sketch layer. Let me make that part of the sketch layer where I correct that. Sometimes you just gotta start stuff over. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's put in his basic hairline, which would come in. What I need. Oh, this is a gray layer? No, it should be monochrome. There we go. Alright, so this comes out here. Down, goes like this. Alright, so there's his basic hairline. Alright, let's get our sketch layer here. Turn this off. Oh, no, I meant to turn this one off. It's like, it still looks wrong, doesn't it? Like, it still looks wrong when I, like, it still looks incorrect. It's funny. Let's put this in here. I'll go ahead. I initially had this shell here, but I took it out. I think the other thing is, let's see. I've heard of stills have mannequins memorized and then build characters off of that. It does, yeah. It's definitely, It's definitely something that you have to do to or it's just time. It's stuff you have to like invest time in to make sure you're drawing your characters correctly. It's just a time investment, and that's what I get for redesigning Aros, honestly. Like, now he's gonna be wrong. like the design that I have of him in my mind is gonna be wrong now. And that's sucky, but it is what it is, you know? Alright, this here goes this way. Here's the middle. Right, but that's not why I'm redrawing Godsbane. The reason why I'm redrawing Godsbane is because my first chapter was weak story-wise. That's why I'm doing it. It has nothing to do with the quality of the art. I was happy with where the art was. It was a story thing. I had a lot of people telling me it was too overwhelming, it was too much, and like, if Sasaki Hisashi tells you that your story is not very clear, then you listen. You listen to Sasaki Hisashi. And, you know, I'm like, you know what? I'm only 2 chapters in. I'm only 70 pages in. Out of, like, 1,200, I can afford to start again one more time. Exactly, yeah. I'd rather only have to redo a little than redo a lot later. Alright, and now his hair tends to fall. The problem, though, is there's a lot more hair here. Here, let's do it. Let's do let's do it this way. Because he has a lot of hair right here. I need to make sure this character and this character look like the same character. Can't figure out what, like, I don't know. I thought you were, me too! Until I realized that I hated the face. I thought I was done with it too. You and me both. There we go. You guys need to like yell at me if I'm not like moving on fast enough. You know, I wasn't gonna have his ear in here, but maybe I will. Maybe that's why it looks off to me. How you doing, Michael? We'll figure this out. We'll get it. It can't be that hard, right? Surely I can do this. This is what I get for not planning my characters very well, you guys. This is why you should plan your characters really well. This is why you should plan well. Don't hesitate to do the extra sketches if it'll help. That's something I didn't do and now I'm paying for it, so... Is it? Okay. Alright, let me try that. Hopefully you guys can like still hear the music and still hear me. Let me try moving my mic a little closer. I can also turn my gain up if I have to. Is that better? Let me move my face closer. I'm gonna move this over here because I am tired of having to like stretch to see my stuff. There. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for yeah. I had my mic. I just moved it like 4 or 5 inches closer. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I don't want a repeat of the video that I just made where it does bark a little bit because I didn't realize I thought I was turning up my volume. I figured out what had happened. I thought I was turning up my volume and like I mistook my mic for like my Razer Chroma, like because I'm thinking, oh, like my keyboard is green. And it turns out that my mic, when I'm changing the gain, it is also green. And so I didn't realize that that's what I was changing. I thought I was turning my volume, I mean gain is kind of volume, but like I didn't realize that that was like the setting I was messing with. So that's what happened. That's why my last video was a little strange. Sound wise, it was me. I fixed it, hopefully. Okay, let's see if it looks good. Yeah, it looks good without it, so we're good. Goodness. Alright, let's throw all the fixes in. Alright, now we get to do all this part again. Woo! Alright, let's set this to multiply. That way I see only what I need to actually change. course it's gonna autosave, but I'm drawing something really tiny. Thanks, autosave. Thank you for trying. Look at me, I'm having to paint to fix my line art. I pray some poor soul never has to use my files. I mean, I have 2 layers of line art, y'all. I got 2 layers. I think I'm doing pretty good. Only 2 layers is impressive for me. Okay. Oh no! Did you... And Blender doesn't have like an autosave, does it? The file sharing system? You mean like the cloud? Oh, I didn't do that right. Are you trying to share it to like a Samsung tablet or an iPad? Because if you are, there's a really specific way you have to do it to get it to work. It's really, really picky. Depending on like how you're trying to get it done. You know what? F this. I have a shell asset. I'm not redrawing this nonsense. F this. My patience is super thin today. I don't have the patience to learn to do it myself today. No fucks given. Let's see. Yeah, it's an auto save, but mine's missing because of the add-ons. Usually stuff can be found in the attempts of quick saves. I don't lose too much. That's good that you don't lose too much work. Should I do what the pros do and offload it to another computer and let it crash instead? Let's see. Maybe I haven't tried it in a while, but it's like the digital version of Manga Studio. Yeah, it's called the cloud. Yeah, in Clip Studio it's called the cloud, and you can upload you can upload stuff to the cloud. You like collect, like you have to import, like, well, you have to make a group, like, so like there's the sharing option, right? You create a group, and then you have to add the emails of the people that are in that group, and then only people who are in that group, like, you know, who have like their emails in this, like, you have to create like groups of people you can share stuff with, and only people who are in that group will have access to it. But if you're trying to share it to, like, say, like like for example, I have a Samsung tablet. If I'm trying to share something to my Samsung tablet, I have to import it via a zip file. Like, I can't use the cloud using my Samsung. I have to import it manually, download it as a zip file, and then I have to import the zip file, into Clip Studio using like a very specific sharing method. And then after that's complete, then I can open up the file. But that's if you're using a CMC file. So it depends on what type of file you're working with. If you're using a CMC, which a CMC file is like the master file. So like if you're doing a multi-page document, and so you have like multiple pages, that's how you have to import them. If you're doing it any other way, you can import it to another device pretty easily. But yeah, like the cloud system is a little weird. Also, it depends on how big your file is. You can only accept like so much data now. I mean, it's always been that way, but like, yeah, I mean, I've been using Clip Studio since it was Manga Studio. That's why I was asking, like, how are you trying to share it? Because it matters. I just realized that I merged my wind effects. I merged my wind effect lines. Damn it. Now I have to redraw these. Frack. Fun. I get to redo all of that. Honestly, it's just kind of easier just to erase this and then put the hairlines back in. Thanks, brain. You messed that up. Sometimes I need to convert 3D models to smaller ones and some baked textures, yeah. He does not have a widow's peak as much as I think it will look good on him. He does not have one. And I have to remind myself of that. It'd be kind of ironic if I gave him a widow's peak. Because, you know, he kills people. He makes plenty of widows. boop doop. Let's see here. Let me catch up the chat really quick. Blender needs to get optimized in terms of shardy texture painting. Oh boy, what a pain. Yeah. I don't like doing it because Blender won't hang. Because I'll be like, yep, it's dead. It's deceased. Right? It just sits there and is like processing. It's like the spinning wheel of death Blender edition. I guess. It's like, okay, I guess I'll give it to you. Since you asked so nicely after screaming and cursing at me for the last 10 minutes, I guess I'll give you your shit. I'm gonna put the eyes on a different layer just so that I don't have to like fix them later if I mess them up or like separate them out. Of course, I have to rotate the canvas because I can't do a simple circle or a simple ovoid shape. Let's turn on the opacity of this blue so I can see it a bit better. God, I hate drawing eyes. Crazy psychopaths must enjoy doing this. Oh, eyes are drawing so much. Drawing eyes is so much fun. You could just make it like do boop, boop. I can't even do that right. He's definitely not happy. Yeah, Rin has made an appearance, and he's not happy to see her. Because she can only mean one thing. That he has a new, side quest from Amat. That's all she can mean. So it's not bueno when she shows up. It's hard for me to remember that, like, as your character does have different emotions, like, they are going to look different. You son of a biscuit. See, I just drew a few random lines up there, and why can't I do that here and have it, like, still be satisfying? Because I'm a perfectionist, that's why. I mean, technically this would be the inside of the shell, so we can make this work. That, that's all it ever is, right? I need to, like, learn to just be happy with my stuff. I mean, it definitely looks better than it was. So. Thanks. Thank you. Miso, what was that about? There we go. Make this a little. Shoulder's too high. There we go. I swear to God, I'm done with that panel. I swear. I'm done, she says as she keeps drawing more lines on it. Turn this sketch off. Alright, let's see. Do I even want something like this on it? Yeah. It's like that artist joke where you have like 50 million different like file names and they're all like and but they're all like file names. The keyboard smashing names. Yeah. Yeah, basically. That's a mood, isn't it? Ugh, my legs. Final version. Final version. Final version 2. Final version. Final version final. Final version 2, 3 final. Finally done, never touch again. Finally done, never touch again too. Am I the only one that names stuff with like numbers? Until like I get fed up with the numbers. Keymaker says me. That's funny. Oh yeah, because it has bullshit in it. It flagged it, didn't it? And Nuke's a mod, so that's so funny. Alright, let's see what size font do I have here. Ooh, 33, my lord have mercy. It's really big. I don't know, he is yelling. That's probably appropriate. This could be a little smaller. Oh lord. I don't think we ever want to go bigger than 35. Attack on Titan final season part 3, right? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's so funny. That's so true. I missed something here with my tone. That's literally what this this stream is for, to go in and make these final adjustments. Alright, now I need to redo this, but make it cleaner. Let's make it red. Whip. Alright, now let's do a cleaner brush that doesn't have texture on it, which would be probably my mapping brush. I think would be the best one for this. My mapping pen, that's what it's either my mapping or my turnip pen would be the best one for this. Which one my triangle brush? No. Oh, well, actually, I think the triangle brush might look good. Let's try it. Let's see how it looks. Oof, no way, fam. That looks gross. I mean, I could clean up the one that I have. It wouldn't be that difficult. I could probably also easily just do a select, but I don't want to do that. Let me see if it's in my specialty brushes. Because I thought I had ones like specifically for stuff like this. Guess I don't. I could have sworn I had one just for this. Wah, wah, wah. They're all, unfortunately, all my brushes are textured, I think. Do I have no more Fude brushes? Like, are all my Fude brushes must be textured then. Are you telling me that I don't have the pen for the job? Blasphemy. Ooh, this one might work. Pew. Pew. Nah, I don't like the texture on it. If I have to artificially do it, I could probably make that work. Wouldn't be happy about it. No, this one's textured too. I don't have a Hude brush for this, you guys. Apparently, I don't have one for this. I'll just clean it up manually. I'll try my hand at that. Manual cleanup. Let me use my turnip pen. Dun, 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 dun. Who doesn't like lettering? Me. Just kidding, I like lettering. It's just a pain. Yoop. Yoop. I was like, I'm not allowed to say I don't like lettering because I literally have a lettering credit. I'm not allowed to say I don't like lettering. I do like it. It's just, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Hi, Miso. Hi. Yeah. Can I go by? Okay. Back in my day, we didn't have brushes. We used our teeth. I used to scrape rocks in the bottom of buckets. In the dirt. I don't know where that came from, guys. It just happens. Like me. It just happened. I don't know, does that look like an F? Does that look like an F to you? Insert random, like, Fairly Odd Parents joke here. Oh yeah, it made the stupid smudges and stuff, yeah. Yeah, that looks more like an F. I had to work for my Fs. I had to try to get an F, and you just, you know. Now everyone gets Fs. They're not special no more. It didn't work out the way that I thought it would. So close, yet so far. Oh, gross, no. Disappointment. Yep, whip. Is it hard to read? Any feedback would be awesome. I'm not used to doing English sound effects, as weird as that sounds. I'm used to doing Japanese ones. So, yeah. It's a challenge for me, to be completely honest with you. It's a challenge. Heyo. Used to have to walk 56 miles uphill in a blizzard, hurricane, wildfire to find me ripe under ripe paper. To find me ripe under. To find me ripe paper that was only born during the first 32 seconds of full moon. And then it took me 10 years to dry it out and press it and make it perfect. They don't make paper like the Egyptian no more. I mean, they still do, actually. Hi, Miso. She just looked at me like, are you mocking me? No, Miso, I'm trying to speak the song of your people. I just suck at it. Like a lot of things. I only have a limited number of skills, okay? And I sold my soul to a mod so that I could have this one. Why do you think I have to tell a story? Okay, okay. I need honest opinions, y'all. The foot that sticks out from, like, Rin's panel here, like, what are y'all's thoughts on it? Okay, let me actually do something really fast on the top of this so you guys can see what the finished page layout will actually look like. Let me actually crop it here. Or trim it, I mean. Let me trim it. And I want to know, like, what you guys think. Let me do this really fast, guys. Okay, so here's what the final pages will look like. Do you like the foot sticking out? Size 5? Dustin, you know what I meant. Do you like having it? Thank you. I think I need to adjust the text size here. I think the text is a little too big. Yeah, it's a 20. Should be 17. Should be no bigger than 17. Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you taking lessons from a mod or something? Is he giving you lessons? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, see that panel? Oh, except this one that's sitting right there on his teeth. Boop. Looks like a snot bubble. Oh my gosh, I don't want to drive myself crazy, you guys. Oh, Jesus. In heaven. It's... oh, frick. That was one layer! I didn't know I merged that! Nah! I didn't realize I had merged that one. Dang it. There we go. What miso? Nanda. Yeah. Wanna come sit up here? Wanna sit in your bed on the desk? Okay. What? What miso? If you guys don't know who miso is, I'm pretty sure most of you do. Let's take this as an excuse to show off my beautiful, adorable cat named Miso. Miso! Do you want some pets? Did you want some pets? Yeah. Is that what you wanted? Squish, 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 squish. Yeah. Yeah. Guys want some cat ASMR? That nobody asked for? Let me see. She's very chatty. Yeah? Yeah? What, Miso? What is it, Miso? What? What, Babs? Where's the Babs? Babs? She's a pretty girl. She is a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Alright, Miso. 3-minute break is over. Time to get back to work. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You just want some loves. Yeah, she's very like, why did you put me down? Why aren't you holding me anymore? I've never seen a cat that's like so like obsessed with like being pet all the time. Other than Opal. Nuke. Nuke has a cat named Opal. And she was the silliest cat because every time you go into the bathroom, she has to like run like into the bathroom with you. And that was really the only time she really like wanted me to pet her. She would like, I bet like once she got used to me, it was another thing. But like when I'm in the bathroom doing my business, she's sitting there like headbutting my foot, like trying to get me to pet her. And she was like the most aggressive cat asking for pets in the bathroom. Bye, Miso. Did you want to jump down? Okay. I can't brush you right now, baby. Here, I'll put the brush on the floor so you can brush yourself. That sounded weird. Where did my brush go? Where is my brush, Miso? Did I... Where's my brush? Where's the brush, Miso? Where is it? Oh, it's already on the floor. It's right there, Goober. Yes, it is. She likes being brushed with my hairbrush. She doesn't want to be brushed with her brush. She wants to be brushed with my brush. And it's probably because it has my scent on it, so. If I try to get her brush for her, she will run away and not let me do anything. But if I pick up my brush, then all of a sudden it's the coolest thing since sliced bread. Alright, well, if you guys think we're good to go, I'm gonna put in the final touches here, which are gonna be tangent. We can't have that here. Not today, Satan. This is a no tangent zone. Indeed. If you guys don't know what a tangent is when you have two things that line up. It could be like a corner. For example, what I had here was the feather lined up with the edge here. Another tangent could technically be this corner. You see how these corners line up almost perfectly. So I probably would move this over just a little bit so that it's just slightly off center. Doesn't line up perfectly. I don't see any other tangents. Right, I'm actually going to move this here. Because I need to add some tails to my bubbles here. And then we'll be done with this page and I can move on and enjoy my life. Whoops. Like how I'm saying enjoy my life. As if I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it though. I get to draw manga every day. Like, how awesome is that, y'all? You could consider this a tangent. It's like super close together. But that's okay. I shall... Oh! I missed some spots here in my highlights here. Let's clean that up a little bit. This is why it takes me so long to finish a page, you guys. Because my brain is just, ooh, what about this? Ooh, what about this? Ooh, what about this? Like, my brain is just like, ugh. I'm insufferable to live with. Don't answer that, please. The only problem living with me is I am a bad cook. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with not having good food around because I can't cook for shit. Like that's just an unfortunate reality of being a roommate with me is I can't cook for shit. Lower your expectations. In fact, have no expectations. Make your expectations 0. That way when I finally do something that does taste good, you are very pleasantly surprised and it's an amazing experience. You cook everything good. Y'all, there is nothing that Nuke did not make that I did not like. Or sorry, there's nothing Nuke made that I didn't like. It's more than lettuce soup, okay? It has other vegetables and broth and spices and stuff in it. It's delicious. Like, I love it. Okay, I made the meatball with the peanut butter and the rice and the pumpkin and the My Japanese class is ruining me, because now I'm in the habit of saying "and" to everything. So with the rice and the peanut butter and the jelly and barbecue sauce, whatever the fuck was in it, it's delicious. So in Japanese, when you're providing a list, you use to after everything. So for example, if I wanted to like make a list, it'd be like my brain is just like suddenly forgotten how to list things. Like if I want to name off colors, aoi to, midori to, kuroi to, kiro to. Like you have to say to at the end, and you're basically saying with this and this and this and this and this, and that's basically what to is. Like, dude, don't diss it. Meatball with jelly, barbecue sauce, peanut butter, rice, and pumpkin. Wow, it was really good. It's almost like this weird, creamy, like, candied, like, yes. And it was it tomato sauce? I mixed peanut butter in mine, like when I made it, and the peanut butter made it really good. Just a little bit, because I didn't have peanut sauce. So I just threw in some peanut butter, and it did the same thing. But it had to be, like, just a little, obviously, because peanut butter is, like, really, really thick. It's so good. It really is. It's so good. I think we also mixed it with sweet potato and pumpkin. I'm pretty sure we had either sweet. One time we had sweet potatoes with it, and the other time we mixed like a little bit of pumpkin in it. Yeah. It was sort of a what do we have and what are we gonna throw together to make a meal out of it. It was not a struggle meal. It was a bullshittery dinner. It was. It was. I think they called what's the term? A goulash. You just throw in stuff, and like you see what happens, and you pray for the best, and you pray for your soul, and you pray for your stomach, and you pray for your toilet. Yeah, I actually bought pumpkin. And, I didn't have them with pumpkin this time. I had them with sweet potato this time. And next time I make them. Because I have to make my own meatballs because I can't have the, flour in them. So I just make my own meatballs, with, like, a gluten-free panko. And it's really good. Okay, I'm done. I'm done on this page. I'm gonna leave it, you guys. I'm gonna leave the page. I'm gonna exit out. Bye, Felicia. No, I get to do it all over again. Yay! R.I.P. my soul. That's my 3D model. Dustin, don't you dare. Gallic, Dustin's bullying me. Swear to gosh. I'll go tangent hunting later, thank you. I'll pull this out just a teeny bit. Are there stairs in here somewhere? Are the stairs visible? I don't think that they are. No, they're not. Okay. Alright, so that tells me that there's just a crazy amount of bamboo up here in this left corner. Alright, so this is the thing on top. Actually, I'm just gonna pull this out a bit. This is the shading. Clip, don't you dare. Uh-oh. Clip crashed. Dang it. No. R.I.P. Clip Studio crashed. Oh, dang it. It's okay. I'd already saved the other thing, so it's okay. Damn it. That sucks. Dearly beloved, we gather here to say our goodbyes. Take it. Clip, you biscuit. Are definitely married. Alright, I'm waiting for it to come back up, guys. Sorry. That's so funny. What a big baby. Oh, whoa. There's too much stuff going on. I can't handle it. Maybe I should just do some sketching instead, guys. Do you want to do some sketching now that I've already done some manga? Uh-oh. now my stream's buffering. Alright, let me close Discord. I think Discord's lagging me a little bit. That's so funny. Come on, Clip, you can do it. Okay, at least we have a pretty beautiful watery GIF to look at. It's a watery grave, guys. So every time Clip Studio dies, we just get to look at the surface of the water and ponder our mistakes in life. Wow, really? The 2024 version is just borked? That sucks. I should put a wasted on the back of my overlay. I'm gonna do that right now. Let me look at the, let's see, wasted meme. I'm gonna put that there. That way if it ever crashes, it'll just say wasted. Instead. Okay, let me hide Clip for a minute. That's so funny. Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's put this in here, you guys. Let's see, image, it's called Wasted. Let's see. Desktop, let's see, that would probably be here. Uh-oh, where did I save it? My downloads, uh-oh. Oh, I think it's in my funnies folder. There it is. That's so funny. Oh, look at the Bambis. Be ashamed if anything happened to them. Right? There we go. So now anytime it crashes, you guys, it'll be there waiting for us. Wasted. That's so funny. Actually, the tangent's bothering me a little bit, not gonna lie. Ah! I'm so smart. Wasted. That's funny. At least we get to make a joke out of it. That was funny. Okay, let me file save. Overwrite. It would indeed be a shame if anything happened to them. Are you guys having issues with the stream buffering at all? Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because my stream health is telling me that it's poor quality. Figured I'd check in with you guys and make sure it's doing alright. I'm actually still getting that error. That's really annoying. I think it's because this one has 3D models in it, and it's not liking it very much. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and rasterize this. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rasterize my 3D layers, just so that I have a rasterized version of them. That way, hopefully it'll not work my computer so hard. I probably should have done that in advance. Sorry guys, the spinny wheel of death, it's thinking about it. Thinking about it. You guys can't see it though, but it's the spinny wheel. Oh, there it goes, nice. Alright, I gotta do this one too. Alright, rasterize. I've got 2 really big 3D models. Actually, I might have 3. I don't know if this bottom one down here is. But this one down here, I can... Oh, actually, you know, I can actually import that from the previous page. Come on, rasterize! Do the thing! It's spinny wheel of death. Spinny wheel of death! Woo! Woo! While we're waiting for the spinny wheel of death to go away, if you guys haven't, please hit the like button. It tells YouTube that you are having a great time and that it will recommend it to more people. And if you're new to the stream, welcome. I hope you're having a fun time watching me panic and get stuff done somehow miraculously at the same time. So I'd appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can watch more Chaotic Days and we'll all laugh at me together and have a grand old time. Sounds great, doesn't it? I'm such a great salesman. If you guys haven't, check out my Think Like a Mangaka series, where I talk about making manga in a more serious tone and not so goofy. Although goofy is here to stay, it's something I always do. Speaking of goofy, come on, Clip! Are you gonna crash again? Can you do it, buddy? Can you rasterize a 3D model at least? Oh my god, if he crashes again, I'll just not work with 3D models. I'll just not work with, like, manga pages for the day if it decides to crash again. And I'll just open up a canvas and I'll just sketch and have fun. We'll see what it does. Spinny wheel of death. Woo! Come on, spinny wheel of death. Woo! How are you guys doing? Tell me, you know what? Tell me about you guys. What are you guys up to? Because clearly, y'all have yourself to put together way better than Clip Studio does. Excuse me. So what's everyone working on? You guys all being productive? Are we all being productive together? Are we getting our stuff done? I hope so. I'm also watching a spinning wheel of death. No, not you too. No. Let's see. if I can open it there. Image. Let me find it. Let me find it, let me find it, let me find it. Where's the... Here! I've got some funny memes we can look at while we wait. oh, here's the meme I was gonna show you guys. Look. While we wait for the spinning wheel of death to finish. Here we go, look. So this is Aros and Fale. Like, do you feel anything? Do you feel anything for me? I feel sorry for you. This is Aros and Fale in like a very simple summarization. This is definitely Aros and Fale. Alright, it's still spinning, so we'll keep looking. Let's find something else to look at. Dang, son. That's funny. Oh, here's one. Okay, right? So, this is fun. Alright. Oh, the spinning wheel of death is done. Okay, we'll look at this first though, because I went into trouble bringing it up here. Keep writing or drawing your pages, or write lore and make memes with characters instead. I am definitely guilty of this one. So, I thought that was really funny. Why would I draw pages when I can make memes and laugh at my characters instead? Alright, spinning wheel of death is done. Alright, congratulations, Clip Studio. You did the bare basics. Congratulations. Good boy, I guess? Clip Studio making me work too hard. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go in and just do some like cleanup sketches. You can tell this is an old sketch because this is the older version of Aros. Oh goodness. Alright, so we're gonna have across. I'm sure this will be up a little bit higher. We're gonna have this will be this area here. There was 3 lines here. Oh, that's right. This went down a little further. I'll just put some of these in because this will be the thatched roof. We're gonna have a thatched roof, y'all. All right, this will be this part here that comes down. Let's do this way. Alright, goes this way. This will come across this way. This will go this direction. Down. This will get more extreme because it's perspective. Alright, and then this will be this edge here. And then this is split 4 ways. Okay. And this is Aros looking up going, the fuck? Alright, so he's like, oh shit. Alright, and the shadow would be here-ish. he's whipped around so his hair might stick out a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's see. Rin here says, let's put it in this bubble just so that I know where I want it to sit. I'm gonna go to balloon, main, and then this is Rin. So hers is black fill. I don't know why it's picking that font. That's like a goofy font I was playing with, and now it's like permanently stuck on that font. There we go. Until the sunrise balances out a little bit better. Alright, I think this is a 15. Yeah, 15. I'll push it up to 17 only because that kind of fits here better. I mean, the downside... Okay, so here's the problem I'm gonna run into now. Because this is here, I have two characters on this side. You know what? Let me do sunrise, comma, Aros. I normally don't like having a single word on the bottom like that. Yeah, it's called an orphan. I don't normally like doing that. Well, I guess I could do his full name. That way it's just a little bit more balanced. I don't know if Rin talks that way though. That's a fill color, make that a black fill. And then the text needs to be white. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Ah. Fine, I'll select it, you lame-o. Alright, and I'll bold that until sunrise, Aros toe. And she wouldn't say toe, she would just say Aros. Because she knows him, so she wouldn't use his last name. How can I rearrange this so that it fits better in the bubble? Alright, there's gonna be a lot of bamboo over here, so hopefully it'll still be discernible. And that way we know it's her, so. Okay, alright, let's go back to sketching. Alright, and then the shadow was like over this way, and it came down and went over like this. Actually, it came forward. Let's make this go more forward. No, we'll keep it back and then we'll pull it forward. And then we had this like stone path a little bit. You don't really need like too much of it, so that'll be fine. And then the bamboo, do. Oh, these are all the same height. Shoot. There we go. And then we'll have like smaller offshoots. And I have brushes and stuff for this, so that'll be easier with the brushes. This panel, that panel is telling you something? Oh. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm also trying to just get more comfortable with doing loose stuff. So, because I've been talking with Hisashi-san about like name and like the submission process, and he says that the stuff that I do is fine, like the sketching that I do is okay. So I'll show you what I sent him, just to like as an example of like, hey, like, because he said that he's happy to like give me feedback on pages and stuff. So I sent him a sample of like what my like stuff looks like, and he said it was fine. As far as like how I send them and stuff. I sent him this one. I'll just show you. Like, this was the sketch that I sent him. And he said even like stuff like this is perfectly fine. Even if like it's different colors, it's fine. He says as long as like we as editors, because like I have the opportunity to like ask him questions and like just see like how the editorial process works and like learn more about like the manga process. So I've been like asking him a bunch of questions about like industry inside stuff. I mean, not really like industry inside stuff, but like you guys know what I mean. I just ask him like how the whole process like actually works and stuff. So I thought it was really cool to like get to hear from someone like him. It just like makes me feel more confident in my work too. This is all shadow. There we go. That way we have like a nice like path here to like show what to focus on. And then here we're gonna have like a little sphere of like Rin, because she vanishes here. This should be more like a dome, actually, then. Okay, so then let me put this in perspective first. Okay, so here's the bottom of that dome. I just want... You're thinking of ending things? What? Life when I watched, I'm thinking of ending things. What is that? I've never heard of that before. I'm trying to think of what that is, but I don't think I've heard of it. Oh, I don't have Netflix. That would be why I didn't know what it was. was right. Okay, I got that right. Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm always looking for new things to watch. I need to get my Netflix subscription so I can watch Castlevania. So, I'll add that to the list of things to watch while I have my I'm kind of torn because, like, I wanna, like, is all of season 1 for Castlevania Nocturne up? Is it, like, the entire season? I haven't actually looked yet, to be honest. If it's the whole season, I'll just pay for it now and just wait until the next season comes out. And so I'll have a month of Netflix. Let me make this a different color so I can see it. There we go. Look at me, I can perspective. A little bit. Kinda, sorta, maybe. It's not a very good one, but it's a perspective nonetheless. Oh, really? Was that bad? Yeah, I feel like it would have been more fair to see if we were comfortable talking about that topic, because that topic is really heavy for a lot of people. But I think, you know, you had no malicious intent, so you're good. I feel like that would have been better to just make sure it's okay with everybody first. No worries. No, like I said, no worries. No worries. We're learning together. So we're learning together how, like, what makes a good stream. So no worries. No worries. I didn't even catch it. So you're good. No worries, man. No worries. But thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning about the movie, though. So I'm such, like, a bad, like, movie TV show person. Have you found something you did enjoy, though? Because I'm always, like I said, I'm always looking to, like, add things to my list. And since I'm gonna have Netflix for a month, like, what stuff would you guys recommend that I watch? Because like I said, I'm always looking for recommendations. So if you guys have anything good, let me know. Yeah, let me know also like what you guys have been enjoying. Yeah, I'm always curious because I'm such like a bad like TV show person. I'm like really bad at like actually watching things. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's about dang time we got that app out, right? About dang time. I'm excited about it. If you guys haven't heard, our Global Comics app finally hit the Play stores today. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. So if you guys want to read comics and manga and graphic novels from like tons of indie creators and publishers like Top Cow, Image, my brain is derping, Mad Cave, Source Point Press, like there are all kind, like even not Archie. I don't know why I said Archie. Boom. Sorry, I was thinking Garfield. Garfield is up there, so all kinds of good stuff. So all kinds of really good things. I'm excited to like see all of the like finally get a chance to like read all kinds of stuff that like I've not just gotten the chance to read yet. The big one that I'm really excited to read is Porcelain. Porcelain's up there. I'm so excited to read it. Here, I'll link it to you guys just because I think it's really cool. It's a really cool title. So it's called Porcelain. I always spelled porcelain wrong. Yeah, I'm really excited to read Porcelain. I've heard it's really, really good, so I'm really looking forward to it. That one's from Ablaze. Ablaze has so much really, really good stuff. Yo, we have freaking like Rugrats on here. Spawn, we have Spawn Compendiums, we have Shudder, Realm, Scumbag, Saga! Yes! I've totally forgot that Saga was one of the ones that was going out today. Oh my fucking god. Yay! Check it out! It's Saga! Yeah, we have Saga! Can you believe it? We also have Monstrous. If you guys haven't read Monstrous yet, oh my gosh, please read Monstrous. Please. If you like Saga, you'll... Yep, we have Saga. That's like a huge, huge, huge like personal goal for me is to have Saga and Monstrous because they are two of my favorite comics. I absolutely love both of them so much. I totally forgot those were ones going on today. Invincible, we also have Invincible too. Here's Invincible. Invincible. No, I haven't. I haven't read that one yet. We also have Bloodstain, Birthright, Something is Killing the Children, which we've had for a little while. We've definitely have so much good stuff here. We also have like some of the stuff that I helped with when I was on my internship, like Undead Messiah and Kamo from Tokyo Pop. And when I say helped, I just mean like I like read some of like the editorial stuff and helped out with that a little bit. just as great. Yeah, so much good stuff on Global Comics right now. So lots of really good stuff. Sorry guys, I was stretching my hands while I was taking a break. Now we have Aros here. So let me hide this because I don't need that anymore. I know that doesn't look a lot cleaner than before, but believe me, it is. Alright, now let me add in our other bubble here. Well, if you have specific titles that you'd like to see, like, let us know. Especially if they're from publishers that are already on platform. Yep, I've already watched Little Witch Academia. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, it's adorable, honestly. No, that fits a bit better, doesn't it? Let's see. Violet Evergarden? Yeah, actually, it was Nuke Rooster that got me into Violet Evergarden, actually. They were watching it first, and I kind of, like, went downstairs and, like, just sat and started watching with them. And it was really good. I'm gonna say as well. That way you guys can, like, maybe get the hint that he's had to do this more than once. That he's obviously had to do this more than once. I'm extremely picky about manga and anime. I'm extremely picky. If I'm not hooked after 2 or 3 episodes, I will abandon it. Same thing with volumes. If I'm not hooked by the end of the first volume, I'll abandon it. And it's gonna be really, it would take a lot for me to, like, try something again. Like, I don't know. I'm one of those terrible people. Like, if it doesn't hook me, it doesn't hook me. Like, I'm not gonna keep trying something if it's not something that I like. I don't think I finished that one, but that one I did want to finish. I just never finished it. I think we were watching it together, and then we stopped watching it because we moved, I think is what happened. Because we were watching it, we just stopped because we got ready to leave South Dakota. What, Miso? I had the feeling that someone was staring at me, and it's Miso. She's just suddenly sitting here staring at me, and boring holes into my soul. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, sometimes just like updating just helps. And so I keep telling people, like, it's not necessarily about updating, it's like promotion and being consistent. Like, being consistent is the #1 thing, honestly. It's not about necessarily posting a lot, it's just making sure you're consistent And like if you make a schedule, sticking to it. Like that's honestly the biggest thing is if you make a schedule, just stick to it as best you can. And if you can't, let people know. That's really it. That's really all there is. Just let people know if you can't keep it. People act like it's such a hard thing to do, and it really isn't. You really don't even need to be once a week. You don't have to be once a week on Global Comics. Man, I had a nice sketch, and I'm effing it up. In order to post, like, honestly, so to post an image, like, to run out of pages, you would need to post, I think it was 65,000 pages. We have some releases that are almost 2,000 pages long. And I mean, like, actual pages. So as long as you're not uploading, like, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of actual pages, you're gonna be fine. Oh, Sean, you're using white spaces? Do not do that. Do not use white spaces. The reason is that's going to extremely bork your reader analytics. You do not want to do that. Because the count, so like if you look in your analytics, it shows you your page count. Each individual image that you upload is going to be counted as a page. And so what's going to happen is your analytics are going to be completely inaccurate. And so you're not going to get an accurate picture of like how well you're actually doing. So I would definitely recommend you not do that. Because you can upload a single file. Like if you have like the long strips, as long as the strips aren't more than like 65,000 pixels long, you're fine. So, because yeah, so like we have people that upload long single strips all the time. It's fine. Like, or if you have like the 800 by 12, like 800 by 1200 slices, if you want to add those, you can do that too. We just really don't recommend that people have like just the panels and then just the white spaces, because that'll completely bork your analytics. Now, before you delete anything, don't delete anything. I will show you, actually I will show you right now how you change that. Do not delete your stuff to re-upload. You do not have to do that. I will show you an easier way. I'll actually do that right now. Because this is important, and this is Community Cat that's sitting here. Community Jackson that's sitting here, so. Oh, whoops. Okay, sorry. Go Global Comics! Actually, let me... Alright, so, for example, if I wanted to go into Godsbane, and I wanted to change this... let's see. I'm gonna move this here so I can actually see what it says. Miso, honey, please stop. So if you want to change a page, it's really super duper easy. Alright, so you go into your analytic, you're going to your manage series, and then you click this little gear icon. You can see, you have a page 1 settings tab and then an image asset tab. If you click on image asset, you can go to browse, and then all you have to do is just click on this, and then you can upload like whatever. So it's that easy. And then once you're done, you just hit upload. You have to hit the upload. I'm gonna hit cancel because I didn't upload anything. And then you're done. That's it. You don't have to delete anything. You can come in, you can change them, you can drag them around. I don't want to move stuff here. I can do whatever. Just make sure when you're done, you hit save changes, and when you hit save changes, you'll see this little like success down here in the bottom right corner. Just look for that, and you're good to go. That's all it is. Super duper, yeah, right? Miso, please stop. Please stop. You're starting to annoy me. I know. I know, you just want to cuddle. Do you want to sit up here in your bed? Is that what this is about? You've been like pawing at my leg for 10 minutes now. Come here, come here. Come on. Come here. Ready? Oops, big jump. There you go. No, you can't sit in my lap. Here you go. Here, sit in your, there you go. Sit in your bed. Good girl, Miso. Yeah, no problem. Please let me know if you need any other help with global comic stuff. That's literally my job. I work for them. So please let me know if you need help with anything else. Okay? Take it easy. Yep, anytime. Just send me a message anytime. Miso, please stop. Take it easy. Have a good night. waypoints. Okay. One, long, short, long, short, long. There's two neutral ones, and then he has his little bead here. You need to get a reference for shrugging. I figure out how I want to. See, here's his chest here. Bring this one down. Yeah, he's got both shoulders up, so. Something like that. It's clearer than it was before, so. His head's too big, though. I mean, his head is too big metaphorically and literally. That's just how Aros is. And I can bring this shoulder up a bit higher. There we go. This goes this way, this goes this way. Something like that. Just like loosely putting it in. Right there. Here's this. This comes down this way. This is this arm. Comes back here. This comes this way. Okay, now let's draw in the background. Here's that beam that I drew earlier. Probably won't draw in the full one, there's just really no point to it. Alright, I'm getting a little sleepy, guys. and then this will just be solid black, solid black, solid black. We'll give some like bamboo leaves and stuff. Alright, and I'll draw this in red because I want to have this here. Let me turn this off. Alright, so he's gonna do the whooshies too. The same, like, like, vertical, like, wind things. He's gonna do the same thing, so. That's a technical term, whooshy things. Just draw it all the way across and then I'll get rid of some of it. Alright, and this should be a little bit lower because it's too high. Because we are looking down, or he is looking down, so that would be lower. There we go, it's better. Move this eye over a bit. Something like that. Alrighty guys, I'm running out of steam and it's after midnight. I do have a long day tomorrow. Lots of meetings and a therapy appointment and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here for the night. We did good. We finished one page from earlier. Open. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it crashed, it's closed. Show you guys what we worked on really fast. Godsbane 2022 chapter 1 revamp. This is the page that we finished earlier once it opens, just so you guys can see what all we worked on, for anyone else who's still lingering. Yeah, long day today, probably just gonna go chill and do some writing and stuff. So this is what I worked on today. Actually, boop. Alright, yeah. Here's what I worked on. I got this finished here. So we got some lettering and stuff done here. Redrew this. I am not happy with it. Oh my god, now that I look at it. Oh my god, it looks worse. I might just have to... Oh my god. I hate this panel now. It looks worse than before. Oh well, we'll work on it next time. I'll work on it some other day. I'm not gonna work on it on stream. So, see you guys. We will. It looks awful. Like it does. Like you cannot tell me that this person and this person are the same person. You cannot tell me that they are the same person. It's fine. Yeah, I might just start over from scratch with this page. Just start over with it. Just completely scratch it to completely different panel. Like completely different angle, completely different everything. Just because clearly I can't draw Aros from that perspective. So it doesn't even look like the same. Like even just these two, you cannot tell me that they are the same character. That's fine.
this is art life, right? I'll probably feel better in the morning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Ciao.